That's the name. That's the company that made this platform that I'm ranking a whole lot of games from. Welcome back to SEGA Genesis Ranking. It is episode 14. We have 90 games ranked. That's a good amount of games. We have some great games on the list. We have Rocket Knight Avengers. Fantastic game. We have Battletoads and Double Dragon. Thank you, Artie Fine. Welcome. We have NHL 96. It's hockey, so, you know, it gets top 3. We have, more recently, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which was a pleasant surprise, having not known much about that game. I actually just uploaded that one to YouTube just recently, and I was rewatching some of that, and it was very, very entertaining. And then, you know, we have the bottom of the pile. We have the games we don't like to talk about. We have James Pond. We have James Pond again. We have Todd. We have Cosmic Spacehead, point and click. Bubsy 2, just nonsense. Yeah, we're ranking every game in North America that's ever been released for the SEGA Genesis, and we're not stopping until we're finished. It's going to take a while, but we're making progress. We're making slow progress. So thanks y'all for tuning in. I record every episode live on twitch.tv/keysquared. Let's rank some games today. I don't think we'll get to 100 because unless we're really rushing and there's really like bad experiences that I know I can like spend 10 minutes on and move on. That's getting through 10 in one episode is a lot, but we'll see. There's no guarantees either way. So we'll see. It's completely randomized what comes up. It could be something great. It could be something terrible. I hope everything still works. I haven't plugged in the old randomizer machine in a little bit, but let's give it a shot. Something about the screen looks different to me, but I don't really know what it is. Alright, the randomizer refuses to stop, and it has stopped, and it's Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. Okay. Tom and Jerry, everybody's favorite cat and mouse duo. No, wait, that's Garfield and Odie. Everybody's second favorite cat and mouse duo. Please hold while I actually find the cartridge for Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. Hope you're all doing fantastic wherever you are, wherever you're watching this from. Tom and Jerry. There we go. Okay, so if I have everything set up right, I should be able to do this and then just do this. And we should be good. Not looking good. Is desktop audio coming through? I hope so. For this song, I really hope it is. It looks like it is. This is not a bad, like, opening little bit of art. Like, one thing I've noticed ranking Genesis games, like the Super Nintendo does have a much better color palette. But this seems to have like this is pretty good in terms of like colors and shading and everything. No, don't spoil. Don't spoil. Thank you, Artie Fine. Appreciate that. I don't know 90% of these characters. Are these like Tom and Jerry mainstays? Like I know Tom and Jerry are there in like the lower right. But they seem to be getting along, and that's not how it works, so I'm already not sure if this is canonical. Canonical is a word I've been saying a lot lately. There are no options in this, by the way. You just pick a player and you go. Also, you don't get to hear the theme song more than once. Imagine spending all your time writing that. Just pouring your heart out into Logic Pro. Well, it wasn't Logic Pro back in these days. Into whatever, you know, MIDI sequencer you had. Just to find out that your amazing title theme that it brings tears to your eyes, and they programmed it so you don't get to hear it more than once. It's a sad tale. The street, get back home. Watch out for Spike. So we know that Tom and Jerry can't talk, so neither of them are actually saying that. So this is a unknown third person in the mix that is mentioning this. These are apparently all characters from the Tom and Jerry movie. Okay. Like, didn't they make a bunch of the movies? Like, isn't there more than... Oh. Why does it sound like that when he jumps? It's like a metal spring. Okay, you can do a short hop if you want. So you have that option. You can hit that button, it does nothing. Well, that's run, okay. Well, the animation is, it's okay. It's like a lot of frames, I suppose. And this button does nothing too. It might just be a run and jump. Okay, the one that's literally called Tom and Jerry the movie. Is it the one where they talk to each other and it's like, wait, you can talk, you can talk. That's like all I know from Tom and Jerry is that they don't talk. Except in that movie they talk. What? What? Wait, you can't... You have to avoid enemies? Yeah, let's pause. Like, I don't seem to have an attack or anything. I have 2 hearts left. Also, I'm too far to the... How am I supposed to get up there? This is mysterious. That's a hole. Jerry has turned... Is Jerry the cat? No, Tom is the cat, because Tom cat. I'm very smart. Richard Kind is Tom. But who's Jerry? Like, I definitely haven't seen it, but I think I have seen the clip where they, like, they confront each other in the alley, and then one of them says something, and then the other one says something. And it was a pivotal moment in, you know, the history of cinema. Can I jump on the roof? I can. It feels weird. Feels like it shouldn't, work that way. I don't like that you can't jump into enemies. That's how you get these. Whoa! No, that's... What? The voice of Max Goof. Oil. It's great. Okay, so what I'm getting from this so far is extremely subpar platformer. I mean, the graphic and sprite work is okay, but it feels a little too momentum-based. What? How come that person... I don't know how to attack. Maybe you just have to run into it. Well, I mean, we're going to start over, actually. Instead of continuing. Why would we? We're just at the first level. And also, I want to see what the game over screen looks like. Isn't it nice of the neighbors to put up their laundry and, like, spray paint these letters on it so that it makes words? It's just very friendly. Watch out for Spike, it says. Okay. Like, when I'm running, can I run into enemies? Because that one gun guy did disappear before. There's a house back there. Okay, I'm just going to try some different things here. What about this and this and this? No. What about... No. I don't understand why the gun guy disappeared before. It looked like I had hit him somehow, but... Maybe you have to jump on his gun, but not on him? Ugh, okay. Like, these holes come out of nowhere. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no! You need a little momentum. Okay. Trash. Something went bloop, bloop, bloop. This looks like a bad jump. Alright, it was fine. Alright, everything is just out to hurt our favorite hero here, Tom the Cat. Everything. Can't jump on the fence. Okay. Oh. Don't run into Lady either. Or fire hydrant. Maybe some stuff just stuns instead of, like, actually... This is... Okay. I don't understand why sometimes you can run into characters and they disappear. Can I go in the door now? Oh, okay, cool. That's good. That's great. I love that I can get hit. Just the very top of my hitbox counts. Oh, alright. Oh, I found the secret alley because I'm an alley cat. You understand the reference, the joke? See, that's a good anime. Okay, well, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. But this... Of course, now I can't actually show it off, of course. It won't let me do it. It's impossible. It's impossible to manually show off this animation. There's no way it can be done. Unless you can hold the left direction for precisely 1 frame. Yeah, that's a pretty good animation, honestly. I don't mind that. Now, animation does not make a game, unfortunately. Like, it can make a game better and look good, but the primary way that a game is good is if it controls well and you understand the mechanics. Sometimes animations can help with that, but... Alright, well... This is a good start. This is one of those games where I'm tempted to, like, look up the manual or whatever and be like, what am I missing? What's the thing about... Like, is it literally just avoid everything? Like, am I supposed to be able to do something? Is there some weird combination of buttons where I can actually fend for myself, you know? Because, like, I understand, like, a run and jump where you can't jump on things, which has been common since, like, you know, the Super Mario Bros. Days. But usually they would replace the way to fight back with something else if you can't jump on enemies. Maybe you get a weapon later? I can't believe we have Tom the cat himself in chat. I feel very privileged. No. I keep looking at the heart 0 and thinking that it's my health, but it's the weird yellow bar. So that's a decision that they made where the continues are the heart. I guess. Why does it go meow sometimes? What? Why are there zany sound effects that do not coordinate to anything that's actually happening on the screen? What did you throw at me? Pardon me? Alright, this is... I just gotta try to get to the end, but I'm having a lot of trouble just going to the right. Yeah. Alright. It's gotta be the end. Nope. One more hit and I'm probably toast, but... Like, can you collect enough fish that it'll do something for you? What? We're at Tom's Park. Oh, well, we were at Tom's Park. Yeah, I was gonna say Idle Songs. That looks a lot like Granny. The eponymous Granny that was the owner of Tweety Bird. Canonically. I've been saying canonically many times lately. It's not even something that I, like, decided to add to my vocabulary. It just kind of comes up in conversation, like, all the time now. And I'm not really sure how it started, but... It's just the word of the week, I guess. Oh, it's a little squirrely. It's a little squirrely to control, which is ironic because you're a cat, not a squirrel. Like, I can't just run through everything. I want to have the health to make it to the end. But... yeah, why does is that the trash going voo voo voo? Something is... I couldn't tell you what that noise is supposed to represent. Well, there's stuff way up in the sky, too. I'm not getting that. Like, how would I get up there? Like, you can sort of fall onto enemies, but maybe you can't, like, jump onto them. Maybe you can fall into them from, like, a higher height, and that counts. Yeah, why did it go meow? Can I make the trash, like, shoot me up or something? Come on, trash, do your thing. That's what trash cans do, right? Nope. Ah, Granny. Okay. So maybe... Well, I took health damage there. No, I didn't. Weird. So maybe you can jump, but you have to be... It has to be like a full jump. It just doesn't... It doesn't feel good. If that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it doesn't work half the time. And I mean, maybe certain enemies are like, you just can't because they have a gun or whatever. But I'm sure I jumped on the enemy with a gun before. What am I supposed to do there? I'm like in between two enemies. And I try to jump between them and like I'm going to hit one of them. And I don't know if jump. I have to try. Okay. So you can jump to destroy enemies, but you always take damage? It feels weird and bad. It almost feels like the Kirby thing, where like in old Kirby games, you can just kind of run into enemies and they will die and you'll take a bit of a hit, but that's not the way you're supposed to deal with them. And this game is like, I don't know if there's a way. Yeah, I am taking damage. So there's no way to, like, is that just like a mercy rule for the player to make it a little bit easier? But like you're supposed to dodge everything? It doesn't feel right to me. Like, if that's what you were supposed to do, then every enemy would have spikes on them, you know? Like, that's the video game language. Where it's like, no, you don't want to jump on anything. You have to avoid everything. But they didn't do that. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can dodge everything. Although it feels pretty tedious to have to slow down a bunch. Because Tom is so far to the right of the screen. When someone shows up, they're just there. Can you throw fish or something? I would love to throw fish. A button, C button. What are you doing, Tom? Tom, wake up. You have a job to do. You're just... I don't know actually what you're doing right now. You're in between two trees. But you are no Zach Zalokanafis, my friend. Because I don't know who that is. Can you throw fish? I wish I could... Like, the C button does nothing. The B button is run. If I hold C, it does nothing. If I hold... To roll over an enemy, press the D-pad down while running? Oh... Whoa. That's bizarre. Thank you, Idle Songs, but that's something to be said for modern games that will tutorialize this to a degree that you were just tired of it. And you're like, I know how to roll. You've told me 100 times. But then a game like this just throws you in and will never tell you this. Unless you happen to read the manual, I guess. You know, it's Tom's famous roll attack that he's always had in every Tom and Jerry related piece of media. Alright, well, we should be able to get further with this at least. But it feels weird. Maybe you can't roll into the car. It's hard to do it like reactionary because, again, there's not much room on the right side of the screen before you run into enemies. Yeah. Yeah, camera. Camera in these games is... They were figuring it out, you know? Can I get to the... No! Park. They see Tom rolling. They hating. And they all know that he is white and furry. White and furry. No! If you roll, you can't jump, by the way. When you just... Okay, well, we know how to roll. We have to at least get past this level. I have a bad feeling about where this game is going to end up in the canonical rankings of the Sega Genesis. But we have to at least see if there's something else past this, like an interesting boss, or the second level goes someplace really different and neat. I got to give it some benefit of the doubt. Sounds like you get to play... Ah! Can't wait. I can't wait to never get to stage 3. Welcome to 2 hours of just playing this game and yelling at it. It's like, I like platformers. I like them a lot. It's my favorite, like, genre of this generation. But, boy, they can be frustrating. Because, like, there's good ways to do mechanics, and there's very bad ways to do mechanics. And there doesn't seem to be any health pickups anywhere either. Like, the fish don't seem to be, like, restoring my HP or anything. Am I going to be silk-songing tomorrow? Absolutely! I need to remember to go after this and turn on my Nintendo Switch and buy it so that it's, like, ready to install or whatever. It's sad that with the roll, I'm actually not getting any farther than I did when I didn't know how to roll. This is sad. This is sad. I was rolling! I was rolling. I was rolling. Maybe I'll just go slow. Is this what you want, game? Does this make you happy if I do this? If I don't engage? If I just, like, walk to the right so I have more time to do a dodge and hit things? Will that make you happy? Is it everything you could have ever hoped for? Famous power walker Tom the Cat. You know! Okay. We're gonna do one more set of lives, and if we can't get anywhere with that, then, your time is important, dear viewers. My time is important. Everyone's time is... Oh, there's a level select cheat code. Okay. If we can't get legitimately to the next level in this run here, we will use the level select. Thank you, Idle Song. Idle Songs is saving this episode. I think we deserve a round of applause for Idle Songs here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for indulging me in that. I think I had to use level... I used level select in Sonic, because I couldn't get past, like, one part near the end. And I was like, well, I do want to finish the game. And I was, like, really close, and I just used the level select for, like, the last 2 levels. I remember that now. Way back in episode 9. It might have been 9. There's no shame in that. If it's in the game, it's in the game. That's what EA says. You play this enough, you just remember where all the enemies are, and you don't even need to use your, you don't even need to react. You're just ready. It's just really funny that I was able to get all the way to the park sign before I did any rolling. Now that I'm rolling, I'm having a tougher time. Like, maybe it's safer to try to jump. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back to what I was doing. Just play the game my way, you know? But here, we don't have to engage. We can just go up here. Get this delicious thing. Whatever this is above us. What is this, a football? Is this set in America? Is Tom and Jerry canonically in America? I mean, it is. Yeah, this is working great. This is good. This is working so much better. I'm on my last life. All right. I gotta lock in. Tom, that's a fantastic point, and you are probably correct. It was like a secret underground, but you think I can remember how to get to it? You know, I love getting shot at from off screen. That's my favorite part of the game, because it's like you should just know that there's going to be something coming your way. Like, you don't need to see something on screen to have to react to it. If you're a true gamer, you can anticipate that something's about to happen from a sprite you can only see like 5 pixels of. Feel like a clever welcome. I think we might be doing a little better this run, but I don't know. Well, see, if you stop running a little bit so that you have to run and like hit down while you're running. If you let up running, then you won't do the roll, and then you will take damage. It's good. It's good. It's like, what if Sonic had only a spin dash, but the spin dash was terrible? And then I start to panic because all these guys are chasing me. No, wait, we're gonna do level select. I'm just kidding. Okay. What was the level select? I have to look it up again. Let's go back to the menu. I was that close to ranking this, and it was not going to be high. And I don't think the level select will make it very high. But maybe it can redeem itself a little bit. All right, up, down, left, right, A, B, down, up. All right. Yeah, okay. Get me back to the up, down, left, right, A, B, down, up. It went honk. This is literally just the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 level screen. It's like the same blue background. It's just like the debug color that Sega Genesis games use or something. All right, so the street. Like, where do you go in this game? You go to the street. We were there. You go to the living room, the alley, the library, the armory, the bakery, basement, the attic, carnival. That sounds fun. And then the cabin. Let's just see the living room, and then we'll go to 3, because 3 apparently you play as the cat. Find Jerry before the house falls down. Rarbin is here. Everybody say hi to Rarbin. Everybody say hi, because Rarbin is here. Fantastic to see you, Rarbin. Welcome. Carnival does sound exciting. Thank you, everybody, for indulging me. Appreciate it. Look at this huge house. Oh, I guess Tom is a small cat. I guess, technically. Or, you know, a regular-sized cat. The house is falling... Why is the house falling down? Like, why is this... Oh, is it being... Oh! That was legitimately really funny, actually. I'm a little less mad that they put in a set piece like that. Just like a one-hit KO bulldozer. A wrecking ball from off screen. It's really good. The frustrating part is if you don't figure out how to avoid it on subsequent runs, but... Oh, you... Okay. Do you have to jump over it? This is interesting. Alright. Get out of her bowling ball. I'm gonna try to jump over it. I mean, I hit jump. Okay, well, that's the house. No, I didn't mean to. We're just gonna see the level with the mouse, you know? You gotta play as the mouse. Up, down, left, right, A, B, down, up. Honk. The alley. It's a tough world out there. You gotta stick with your friends. That's what they sound like. I am the mouse now. Oh no! Jerry, please! This game is for everybody. Unbelievable. Okay, the running animation is really good, but the crouch animation is really bad. Can you go up ladders? Oh, you can't even go up ladders as a mouse. Oh, you can, but you have to like jump to get on it. Weird. There's cheese. Of course we're collecting cheese. So stereotypical. Can you go up this weird side ladder? Kind of. You can jump on it. It's awkward. Feels weird to control the mouse even more than the cat for some reason. Something about like the little hitbox. I don't know. I want to go... Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Into the sewers. Because that's where the mice live. In New York City! Wait, do I have a... Oh, I also have a roll. I hate that. Eating too much cheese, I guess. That'll happen. Was there swimming in this? Oh, there's swimming in there. What? Oh, it's D-pad swimming, and it's disgusting. And you can't speed up with any of the buttons? Oh, I think that's a hurt thing, by the way. Some of the worst swimming I've ever felt. Not a fan of that. Alright. Alright, well there's something with the diver's helmet on, which is worth 1 comedy point. So, ooh, no! What is that? That's gross. Is it like a huge like human set of teeth? Like blood-stained lips? It's gross. It's a horror game. Look at this thing. Oh. Okay, well, I think we can't really top that bit. So, Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. Ooh. I want to be very generous with where this goes, but I'll give the spoiler up front. It's not cranking. It's not cranking the top 3. It's not cracking the top 3. Certainly doesn't feel as good as like when you figure out the gimmick of Rocket Knight Adventures and doesn't have the good variety that has. Same with Battletoads. I mean, it's one of those run-of-the-mill 16-bit platformers, of which there are many, 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 many. Like Normie's Beach Baborama. But I think even that one had a bit of a more visual indicator of what you were supposed to do. I mean, I just didn't have a lot of fun with it, so I'm tempted to move it a fair bit lower. Generic European platformer. That's right. They don't know how to make them in Europe. The good ones are made in either Japan or North America. But they skip that whole continent, that whole area of the world. Is it better than Barney's Hide and Seek? I mean, this is my personal opinion. I had a little more fun with Barney's Hide and Seek than this. I don't know that it's worse than Hard Driving, though. Yeah, Barney's Hide and Seek may be a little too low. Mashy, mashy. Oh yeah, Socket. Socket was very hard to control in like a worse way than this, honestly. So I think we're gonna at least put a pin in this being better than Socket, but not much. I'm gonna say it goes just below boxing. Nice position for Tom and Jerry. Is Gromit with one M or two? I don't know. I think it's one. 69th place for Tom and Jerry, Frantic Antics. Those are some antics that I am ready to forget. We're going to rank another game. A great start. But it's a great start because things will probably get better. But as I say that, there's no guarantee that things will get better. I don't know why the randomizer is just... It's decided today that it's going to like... give an additional like 15 rolls when it's slowing down, but that's how I built it, so it's fine. Budokan, the martial spirit. Is this like a karate type game or something? I got like two different cartridges. One that says Rev 1 Beta, but I guess that's not it. And then one that says USA UNL. I guess it's that one. Oh, it's an EA game. I did not expect it to be an EA game. That was kind of the last thing I expected. Based on that title. Okay, it's one of these. Well... If this is a preview of what the game is going to be, like, you know, a Street Fighter type ripoff with sprites like that, then my hopes are not that high, but... I was one bad dude. You get that way growing up where I did. Poor side of town, back alleys and dark streets. It was just another weekend brawl when he found me. The sirens are closing in when I felt his firm hand on my shoulder jerk me into a doorway. You fight like a headless chicken, he said. He sounded just like me, but a little different. Buzz off, old man, I hissed. But there is potential there. He pointed into my heart. Are you really prepared to walk the path of the warrior? There's more. Warrior this, I snapped. Oh, snap. This guy's got attitude. As I swung my fist at his head, there was a quick blur, and the next thing I knew, I was dead. The next thing I remember, I was picking myself off the pavement. The old man stood calmly. I do not offer you this out of pity, he scolded. I owe a great debt to your father. It is for him that I give you this opportunity to join my dojo. Dojo? What dojo? I asked. I didn't need to say I asked in that because there was already a question mark at the end of it. Tobiko Ryu Dojo. But I warn you, the way is long and difficult. You'll be sorely tested both mentally and physically. But perhaps one day you will represent us with honor at the Budokan. I wiped the dirt from my sleeves and turned to watch the cops drag my buddies off to jail. What? I don't understand. Wouldn't he, by association, also... What? The cops are actively arresting people, but this one guy who got in a fight with this other guy, like just beside everything else, was not hauled off to jail? Okay, I said, why not? There's nothing for me here. Wow, he doesn't even stand up for his friends. Welcome to Tobiko Ryu Dojo. The path of the true warrior is simple. Apply yourself with all your heart. Learn diligently from your instructors. When you feel ready... Oh. Yeah, I think that was the first place the Beatles played when they came to America, Idol songs. Why does this walking animation feel like the head is a different frame rate than the rest of the body? Ooh. That's weird. Yeah, I know. You can see way too much what's going on here, and I don't like it. Okay, well, I don't know. What's this one? This sword? This is like sitting at a table where you have to sit on the floor like you do sometimes in Japan. This is walking with a stick. This is holding a tray full of food at the cafeteria. I think we'll do sword first. I guess there's like different activity. Okay, go in. Oh, nunchaku, they call it. Steve, you might be thinking of the right thing, actually. Let's practice. This is made in America, right? Just to clarify, this is made in America. What am I? Oh, what? Okay. Okay. I can jump. And then there's no music. And then if I hold a button, if I hold a... What? Huh? Start. Select A, B, C, A, B, C. Oh, I paused. A, B, C, A, B. Hold A, hold B, hold C. Oh, are we just practicing moves? Okay, so every button does the same thing, but you have to have a direct... Oh, that's block, I guess. I don't know about this one. Okay, and there seems to be no way to leave. I'm hitting all the buttons. Oh, okay, it's over. All right, let's spar. Kumite with Sankyu, Ikkyu, or Shodan. I wanna spar with Sankyu. Thank you very much. All right, let's play this video game. Yeah, 100. You can barely see the point totals because it's like it's dark gray in front of a shadow that's like dark brown. Yeah, come at me, bro. I don't think I can walk. Like, I can't move forward. I cannot move forward. I'm jamming the right button unless you need to press it with something else. Do I just have to wait? Oh, the point, yeah, when I get a hit, the points show up, like in the shadow of the other guy, like under him. But, oh, you have to jump to move? Ew. Feels bad. Feels bad. You got a diagonal, and you got to be very accurate. There they are. 450, 225. Oh, it's over. Did I win? You have lost the match, and your accuracy could greatly improve. Extend your ki. Focus your power wisely. You rely too much on too few techniques. Damage inflicted 1,600 megatons. All right. Well, no, I wanted to leave the dojo. Go back. Go back. Can you go back? You can't go back. I don't know how to... Oh, you hit A, B, and C together, and that seems to be how you quit things, which is ridiculous. I mean, we have to try all of these at least a little bit. We're not practicing anything. We're just gonna spar. We already beat up Sankyu pretty good. So Ikkyu. Oh, we're wearing this now. Is it the same thing, but just like a little different? Psychfox, welcome. I mean, it needs to play something. Like, these battles are not intense enough that you can get by with zero music. It feels like it's one of those games where they ran out of processing power and they're like, something has to go. These sprites are too big. There's like simulated transparency on the shadows, which is interesting because Sega Genesis does not have transparency. So like looking at that, I'm wondering how they did that part, because it does seem to be like actual shadows that are a different color when you're like away from the light part of the floor. That's interesting. But I think that took up so much processing power. There was none left for the music. What do? You got to cut the music. Tommy Tallarico is going to make a whole soundtrack for this. He was ready. Oh, there's move sets. Like there's different things you can do depending on... Oh, interesting. Wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, it reset us for some reason? I don't know. Like, I would want to learn the movesets if the game felt a little better to play and move around with. But maybe it's fun with 2-player. Oh, okay. Oh, I think this is like kind of point space where you have to like, pin them against like the edge of the screen or whatever, and then you get a, they get a fault. Okay. Because they're like out of the ring. So it's a little different than just points. Anyways. All right. You rely too much on too few techniques. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. That's just who I am, okay? What is this over here? Is this like actual sumo or something? If sumo was here, it'd be neat. Player 1 versus computer. Oh, karate, kendo, bo. Let's do nunchucks. What? Wait, you can do anything versus anything. Like, in theory, that's very cool. In practice, it's less cool. Yeah, okay, Shodan. Nunchucks. Nunchucks. Oh. I don't know about that hit sound. I don't know about it. Oh, I am dead. Time to go back to New York and beat up some thugs. Okay, well, I'm fading on this one fast. Like, real fast. If these are all the same, is there something for me up here? I can talk to this guy that's totally not a reference to anything from Karate Kid. The most difficult battle you'll ever face is the battle within yourself. Whoa. True martial artists strive for tranquility of mind and body, identification with nature, and harmony among people. You must now put thought into action. Stop talking to me and go train. Do not be an armchair philosopher. Go practice. Training is often difficult and boring. You don't want to hear that from like your, the master, the one that's like teaching you these techniques. Oh, by the way, training, you're going to hate it. It sucks. It's just like, you got to do the same thing over and over. Ugh, so stupid. You don't want to hear that. You have anything else? You have like so much to say. This is where all the budget to the game went. It's just like writing these little bits. Well, we might as well do the other two just real quick. We're gonna spar. We're gonna go spar with IQ again. Oh, did we do big stick? I don't know. To me, the weapons, maybe they are different when you have all like the different move sets and stuff down, but they don't feel that different to me. It's kind of just button mashing and trying to get my character to move properly and admiring the shadows. Like, you tell me what the stamina and ki meters represent. Like, stamina is just like overall health, and ki is like your, like if you mash too much, you run out of juice for doing good attacks, maybe? Okay, holding the button actually does seem to feel a little better. Oh, the jump just doesn't jump half the time. Please, give me back Tom and Jerry's, like, 2 responsive controls. Because there's a certain amount of lag to this where I'm never too sure if I'm hitting the correct button. Or if I'm hitting it, like, too quickly, or, like, holding it too long, or I'm supposed to be hitting a direction with it. Okay, let's do the last one. We'll do the last one and then we'll rank this. And it's going to be a high ranking. Top of the charts. Unbelievably good. I think we may have a contender for... Finally, I get to hold a tray at the cafeteria. Oh, it's karate. All right, we're going to go back to Senkyu. All right. Oh, okay. There's like little moves when you karate at least. That's kind of cool. Do a drop kick. Like this feels almost like a fighting game. This portion a little more, kind of. And then I got myself stuck and now I'm not sure if it does. But yeah, I can't do the kick anymore. Why? Like that's block. But he's not doing the drop kick. There it is. I think you need key for that. Imagine in real life if you were like in a fight and you were trying to jump and your body was just like, no, you can't. You're out of key. You have to wait. Sorry. Please do something. I'm pressing all the buttons and the directions and it's just not responding sometimes. Like, am I tired? And it's like, I can be holding the same direction and pressing the same button and he'll do different things. And I haven't like changed my, okay, well, I won one. You could use more moves though. You know what I could also use is like, is ranking this. Budokan, the martial spirit, not made in Japan. Here's the thing. It's not as bad as Slaughter Sport. Slaughter Sport is... I mean, I've seen other clips of other people that have played it and talked about it. Like, it's pretty much the worst fighting game on the Genesis and many other consoles as well. So, wait, there's a story mode? Oh, do I want to even, like, see if I can do the story mode? Okay, we're putting ranking on hold just for a second. Just for a second. Just so we can see if there's a mystery. Like, this is not clear. Like, again, this is games like... Oh, sorry, I got things messed up. Hold on a sec here. Rank, play. Rank, play. Okay. Like, this is games, it's probably in the manual that's like, these are all the places you can go to hone your skills. When you're ready, like, step down, like, out of the courtyard to begin your journey. It's like, if you don't have the manual, like me, then you're just like, I didn't know you could go down here. Okay, we'll do a little story. Taking the bullet train. We're taking the Shinkansen. There's Mount Fuji. There's the Nippon Budokan. It's cherry blossom season. There's like 4 people standing in front of it. So it's a very busy day there. Okay. Oh. That's Goro Suzuki. They went to Ozeki Ryu School. Shodan rank. The weapon of choice is karate. Goro is better known for his sushi eating ability than his karate skill, but don't underestimate him. He's got a good punch and a hefty kick. You'd better stay alert. I'm gonna leave I'm scared of Goro. Just kidding. Yeah, where's their blood type? Yeah, where's the measurements? I want to know length, width, and etc. etc. Oh, this is me picking my. Well, if you're going to use karate, then I am also going to use karate. Oh, we're in the stadium now. Still no music. Oh, I don't like this. This is already difficult. Give me more points. More points. Yeah. It's got to get him past the line or something. I don't know. My stamina's really low. Oh, I am dead. Sure. You know what? You use karate and I'll hit you with this big stick. Yeah, this is more like it. Wait. Somehow I feel like I don't have the upper hand though, even though I really should. Like, what is going on? Come on. Oi, 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 oi. Budokan the martial spirit. So let me tell you, this game, it's not the worst fighting game on the Sega Genesis. I mean, that would have to be Slaughter Sport. I mean, I've seen some clips, some other people talking about it. Slaughter Sport is definitely one of the worst fighting game on the Genesis. Maybe one of the worst fighting games ever made. So, it's not gonna be below Slaughter Sport. I see people in chat are trying to influence me to move this at the very top. I mean, look, it's not going to be down here. It's not going to be below this. So there's nowhere to go but up, but we're not going to go up very far. I mean, I could actually figure out a little more what to do than Back to the Future Part 3. What did we play today? We played Tom and Jerry just now. Is this better than Tom and Jerry? I don't think it is. It's not a very high bar, but I don't think it's better than Tom and Jerry, unfortunately. Like, it feels technically like they were running into issues with responsiveness and like good frame rate and controls consistently working the way they should. Or maybe I just fully didn't understand them completely, but it's going to be in this, at least in the 70s. Right. Olympics, hard driving. It's got a little more content than hard driving, but content is not everything, honestly. Because hard driving actually at least did something pretty... I mean, this had shadows. I don't know how they did those shadows. I still don't know how. Golf. This golf game was bad. Yep. Budokan the Martial Spirit is your new 82nd place. Cool. That's where that goes. The story mode did not save it. I know I only got into the first part of it, but it was... I appreciate I was able to give that a little bit of a look-see. So thank you again, Idle Songs. Something better, please? Oh, Mortal Kombat 2 was on there. Oh, NBA Live. Well, actually, NBA Live is not NBA Jam. I thought it was NBA Jam. Twin Cobra is probably a shmup, right? I'd love to guess what the game is, and then, oh. So the full name is Twin Cobra Desert Attack Helicopter. I mean... maybe it's a sort of shmup. Oh, this might be one that Aaron played. I feel like Aaron played... maybe it isn't. Let me look at... look at this font. I am getting the most weird nostalgia from this gradient font. And I couldn't tell you why. That's really interesting. Configuration. Oh. They're pulling out all the stops for this. Look at all the graphics they put on. Oh, there's music you can listen to. That's cool. Rapid fire on. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's a good song. Yeah, like it. What else we got? Okay. Good figure. When I think of a good figure, this is the music that I think of. Ooh, this is like a boss level. Sugaru. Not Subaru. Close. Our life. I'm digging like this kind of like, I don't know, energetic, high tempo kind of like city pop music. Like it's all got the same kind of like drums, but it's fun because it's like it's pretty fast paced. I'm Victor. The end. Well, I don't want to spoil the end. Oh. Break a leg. All right. Cool. Let's actually play. Get down here, helicopter. It's time. Wait, you had to wait for the helicopter to come down. The start button did not work. That's funny. Give me a little story. Give me like a little tease of a story, please. Oh, well. Okay. Do I... Oh, no. It's taking off on its own. Is it just the shmup with a helicopter? Okay. And a little bit of scrolling. That's a bomb. Ooh, okay. That's also bomb. Okay, so 2 buttons. So longtime viewers of Genesis Ranking will know that Fire Shark is the current top shmup, because I just had such a good time with that one for whatever reason. So if this can top Fire Shark, I mean, it's going to be hard to... What? Why does it not just let you stay in the level? I don't know if I like the whole thing resetting like that when you lose a life. That feels weird as far as shmups go. Because it's usually like very quick, like, you know, get you back out there into the fray and shoot more at things. But you had to watch that whole screen transition and everything. I don't know. Okay, we got gold tanks just hanging out. I do think the bullet color is a bit less contrasty than I would like. Because like games like this, you're not looking at every little detail. You're kind of just, you're doing your best to parse things, but the better that like bullets and things you can't touch stand out from like the background, the easier it is to play, like obviously. So the fact that like the background is brown and the bullets are yellow is, I don't know. Minor nitpick, but it is something that I noticed. It would be nice if it was just like bright red. I don't know if I've seen a triangle wipe before. I mean, look, it can get bonus. Oh, yeah, we'll continue. I don't, sure. They spent a lot of time in that triangle wipe, and darn it, they're going to use it as much as they can. Anything over here? No. Okay, like I'm having a hard time dodging anything. Can you get part this faster? I'm hitting buttons. You actually, doesn't look like you really can. Ah! When in doubt, just wiggle the joystick every which way, the D-pad. I wonder how this would feel with the joystick, actually. Probably a little bit better. Like any game where you got to kind of like really mash the D-pad around a lot to like make circles and stuff never feels the greatest. I'm having a tough time getting anywhere in this. Maybe I'm just like not feeling the shmup today. I do have bombs that I need to use at some point. I guess part of a tactic you can do is just avoid stuff and let it go past you off the screen and it won't shoot at you. These green helicopters are the worst though. Ah. Okay, another try. Another try. Triangle wipe. I need a triangle wipe for my screen. For my stream, for my screen, that's just that. Like, same everything. It just needs to be a triangle like that. I'm sure OBS can let me do that. I mean, the music is really good. I mean, Killer Kid, to be fair, if you take a triangle and you put it with another triangle, what do you get? That's right, you get a square. I have no issues with triangles. Like half of a square canonically is a triangle. So a triangle is a very important building block, you know? It's not as superior as a square, but it's up there. I mean, circles don't get me started. Like, that's just, we don't talk about those here, but the triangle is an important building block, and I refuse to discriminate. Why am I... Okay, I have to play a little more with this. Thank you, Idle Songs. The thing is, for those of you watching on YouTube, it's fun to watch on Twitch, because you can backseat a little. You can be like, hey, this level will have this cool thing, and I will probably check it out. If someone like pastes in a level select for a game that I'm not looking up myself, because I'm too busy ranking, I'm gonna try it out, and I'm probably gonna go to a different level or something. If you like to backseat, I mean, why are you watching this on YouTube? But also thank you for watching it on YouTube. But also watch it on Twitch next time. I assume that level select is from the main menu. Probably. Oh, just up, down, left, right, start. The most complicated of patterns. I don't know if I can remember that. Alright, after this, if we don't get anywhere on this set of lives, we will try out at least like level 2 or level 3. It would be nice if I could also just like get to a... I assume there's a boss at the end of this. There usually is for shmups like this. It just feels like... I don't know. I'm just not seeing the bullets like I feel like I should. No! Up, down, left, right. Oops, up, down, right, left, start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many stages are there? 10? Oh, there's 10, okay. The code to view the ending, that's even... We might do that even. We may do that. Okay, let's try stage 2. Okay, let's watch our helicopter take off very slowly. Love this ocean with no animation. Whoa! See, there's so much bullets. Now they stand out a little more against this background at least, but it's very frustrating that you can't jump back in. That you have to start over with this little display. That feels to me like it's some kind of like the old days before they were figuring out like the right way to do shmups. But this is like in an era when there's been shmups for a while, like R-Type and stuff like that. I think it was like NES era, maybe. So I don't know what this game's excuse is. Like, it's very important that it doesn't let you just like keep going. And I'm having trouble controlling even. I don't know. It's just little things like the speed that you're... For a shmup, like the speed that your ship moves, like the hitbox of your ship is at the same size as your sprite, because it significantly should be a little bit smaller so you can like graze past stuff. So the player has a bit more of an advantage, right? You know, the number of bullets that are on screen at any one time. Like all these things are, even the way the screen scrolls on the side, that kind of can throw off your perspective a little bit. It does look like there's a bit of grazing. I've seen some bullets that go kind of a little bit around me, which looked like they could have hit and didn't, but I would like to get more power-ups too and see like how powerful I can get, but I'm having trouble with this one. Like shmups are not, most of them are not made to be easy. I respect that. Especially the ones that are in arcades. They're meant to be quarter eaters. Like their purpose is to get you to plug in more money and like be very challenged and then try a little more and then be challenged again. But shmup is... Oh man, I looked at chat for 1 second. trying to think the number of times I've heard people even say the word shmup as a word out loud. Not very often. It does feel kind of weird to say, to be honest, but... Okay, this plane is just... Whoa! That's cool. It just shot like 5 things at me at once. Already fine, hell yeah. 42, 43, great years. Tiger Hell, Raiden. Whoa! When that thing shoots, and there's no audio cue for when it's gonna shoot or anything like that, and it's just like 7 things all at once. It's a lot. Okay, we're gonna watch the ending just because the ending has been pasted in the chat. Up, down, right, left, A, B, C, start. Everybody enjoy the ending because I totally beat Twin Cobra. I just left it out of the, wait. Is this the ending? I just cut it out of the video for some reason. Or is this the level I was just in? That's weird. It did make a sound effect. Oh, you gotta wait till the... Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do this correct. Gotta wait until the helicopter lands. Of course you do. Up, down, right, left, A, B, C, start. Land helicopter. There we go. Ending time. I can't believe we beat it. I can't believe we did it. What a game. Oh. Okay, that was a really nice explosion, actually. Mission accomplished. You made it through successfully, proving you are worthy of being called Ultimate Tiger. Our best wishes are with you. Thank you. That's a really nice thing to say. This text is a little hard to read in the middle to the top of the screen. I really like that explosion in the background. It looks cool. All the circles. Do we get credits? Do we get to find out who made it? Yay! That's some good art. Alright. Hajime Satomi, Hiromitsu Kusuke. Oh, this is going too fast for me to read them all, but just know that each and every one of you, I appreciate you. That's a nice shot. That's a good pixel art there. It's pretty good. All right, the Papa made the music. That's right, that's me, Ultimate Tiger. It's funny that like you're the Ultimate Tiger. Ultimate Tiger was never mentioned once. There wasn't any story or any. Oh, there's a nice dandelion. 1991. What a year. What a year. What a game. That's a really pleasant ending. I actually really like that ending. Okay, and then it brings you back to here. Okay. Okay. Cool. Twin Cobra. There's a burning question on everybody's mind right now. I know there is. That question is it better than Fire Shark? Which, I didn't remember what place it was, but I was correct. It is at the top of the shmup rankings. 7th place amongst all Genesis games. I had a great time with it. Is Twin Cobra better than Fire Shark? No, it's not. It's not. I mean, we did sideways shmups like Thunder Force 3. I don't think the credits are unfortunately going to save this one from moving its way down. Like, it seemed like good and decent at what it was doing. It didn't seem flawed. It just seemed like I didn't have a handle on its difficulty, unfortunately. And that's going to just drop it a bunch. because it's a bit less pick up and play than maybe some other things. So, but I don't think I'll put it that low. I think there's such a trifecta. There's such a, I guess these 5 or 6. I mean, you're hard pressed to find ones that are worse than like Slaughter Sport, Bubsy, Cosmic Spacehead, Slime World running at 3 frames a second, James Pond, other James Pond. It's very hard to go lower than these. This one is not lower than those. It's maybe a little better than the Page Master. We played Tom and Jerry today. Is it better than Tom and Jerry? I think it's a little better than Tom and Jerry because it's a tried and true format where I'm not like, how come I shot an enemy and it didn't do anything? So, better than Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man was very plain. Again, like 92 games. We're at the point where if you rank something in like the 40s or 50s, that's like about mid. That's like mid-level. Like not terrible and not necessarily like very good. So, like, and as I scroll up here, it feels like that's kind of where it should be going. Oh yeah, we did play Dune recently, didn't we? It's a little better than Dune. I think it's a little better than Dune. Twin Cobra, 42nd place. How about that ending? Yep, I am happy with 42nd place. I am happy to rank another game. How are we doing for time and whatnot? It doesn't say on that screen. Okay, on the screen that I'm looking at that you can't tell where I'm looking. Oh, we're great. We got lots of time. Hope you're all doing well in chat. Let's keep going. 1 or 2 more at the very least. Oh, all right. The randomizer has very quickly decided that we have to play Flicky. And that's what we're going to play. I feel like I've heard of this. When the name came up, I was like, that sounds a little familiar. But we'll see. We'll see if... Because again, I don't have that Genesis nostalgia, like, because I didn't grow up with one. I just played it, like, other places once in a while. Alright. What an all-star cast here. We got Flicky, we got Chirp, we got Tiger, we got Iggy. Why does Tiger have to be named... Oh, well, don't spoil. Why is Tiger just the name of the animal, but the other ones have, like, fun nicknames? Yeah, Flicky is a Sonic character, isn't it? Alright, make your move. Help guide the other bird to the door. Press button to jump and shoot. Rack up a super score. Not super scope. That's different. That's copyright. Nintendo will be after you for that. Alright. Okay, it's one of these games. It's Hotel Mario. Oh. Alright. Join me. Oh. So you don't want to go to the exit maybe till you have like a big stack. Oh, does this loop around? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh. But it's one hit and you're toast. Alright. Alright, birds. So Tiger is an enemy. You wouldn't think so, but... I gotta get a high score here. Is this all of them? I think this is all of them. Oh, I lost one because I got hit. I see how it goes. Oh, no, wait. Maybe if you get hit from, like, the other side, one of them will drop. I want to try to get all 5 and then get to the door, you know? Oh, and then they... Okay. Okay, I'm learning a lot of things. The tigers seem to spawn out of those weird boxes. Okay. Alright. This has a little bit of Sonic vibe to the music. Okay, like that's all of them, right? Go down, go down, go down! Yeah! Oh, we are the best at this game. I don't know about the color scheme. I don't know about this, like, weird, like, green grass background to this house. There's an elephant. Is that an actual elephant or just, like, a picture of an elephant? Couldn't tell you. Oh, I gotta go up there to the exit. Oh, we'll never make it. Oh, wait, I missed some. How did I... Oh, you can run into things to... Okay. Interesting. No! Alright. So they're scared of the tiger. This is a fun little thing. I don't know where it goes, but... Oh, bonus round. Oh, gotta catch him. Yeah. Go in my net. Nice. This feels like maybe it was arcade first, just like the way that it's set up. But this is just speculation on my part. I don't know if that's true. Whoops. Okay. I tried to go down and around, but you know, doesn't always work. Do they go back to where they were when you restart the level? Feels like that a little bit. I thought I had a thing. Okay. It is an arcade game from 1984. Good year for unspecified reasons. I thought I had a thing. I keep thinking I have a thing and I don't have a thing. You know, like a little weapon or whatever. One of these. Because then you're okay. Until you jump, then you lose it. Okay. And you. I wonder if they're going to change the levels up. Like some of them won't scroll and stuff like that. I wonder. I got a phone. Oh, this bird has sunglasses. There's a cool bird. I think that's all of them. No. No. A cool bird. Like, there's a real strategy to, like, when you should jump and when you should run. Because, like, you can look at both sides of the screen. Because of how everything scrolls. It's actually really interesting. There's a cool diamond down there that I'm not going to get. Alright. Ooh, bigger walls. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be playing this for 2 hours. Forget the other game we were going to play for 2 hours. You know, I figured a tiger might. All right. Yeah, let's do one more run. Oh, so we're saving all the chirp. All our friends chirp. Yeah, jump and shoot. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of hard if you just want to like go down a level to get some friends. I was not looking that way. Oh man. You can't touch the tigers. You have to keep your distance. No. I wonder what the speedrun is for this game. This feels like a game that you could learn to speedrun. That you could do like really quick. Like legitimately and not have to do too many like weird things. Why did that bird? Why did that bird? Like I think I have them all. I don't see anywhere on the screen that's like there's this many in the level. But I would be curious to see the speedrun rankings for this. Oh, it's hard to get them all. I wonder how many rounds there are. I would guess like, I don't know, 15, 20? Probably not too long. Yeah, if you chase the tigers, then they don't seem to like turn around and come back at you, so. Oh, that was all of them, okay. Yeah, we're making tracks now. This is happening. I guess we were at this level before. We haven't yet gotten back to where we were with the weird walls. Okay, so if you always have a telephone with you, you can always shoot it. Oh no! I thought I would have the thing with me. I'm not used to it always disappearing whenever I jump. Okay. Like, legitimately, that game is fun. I feel like we have kind of understood where it goes, though. So we don't have to spend too long on it. We can rank it. Because it's kind of just a lot of score attack and going back and doing the same thing again. But that short time playing it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy that. I think that was fun. It was simple, but it had a couple little interesting mechanics to it. Music was maybe a little too much, got a little grating, but it can't all be perfect. So is it better than James Bond 2? Yeah. Is it better than Hard Driving? Yeah. Is it better than Tom and Jerry that we played today? Yeah. Is it better than Wiz and Liz, which was also kind of a side-scrolly, like, collect things? But in that one, you just kind of ran, and there wasn't a lot of strategy. So yeah, it's better than Wiz and Liz. It's better than Paperboy 2, also an arcade game. I think it's a little better than Paperboy 2, yeah. Is it better than Twin Cobra that we played today? That we just played? That is a question, isn't it? I think it is. I think I had more fun with it. Is it better than Genghis Khan? Is it better than all these football games that are kind of just sitting here blocking the top 25? Is it better than Decap Attack? I don't think it's better than Decap Attack. It feels a little more simplistic than something like Decap Attack, which you can tell is like using a lot of the Genesis. Flicky is kind of... It seems like a very straight arcade port, which is fine. And like the concept of it is very good, but I think it's not pushing the hardware so much. So I don't think it goes above Decap Attack, actually. Thunder Force, who played before, yeah. Shining Force. You know what? It's my list. We're breaking up the forces. So we're putting Flicky there. 26th place, which is relatively high, actually, for a game like this. Fun, arcade, Katie, collect them all. Yeah, I'm legitimately, on my own time, if I remember, I'm going to look up speedruns for that game. Because it would be fun to just find a game that isn't that long to play, that doesn't require like a huge amount of practice to just get on the leaderboard. Who knows? And then again, there may be like tricks that I could never figure out. I don't know. Yeah, Flicky. Let's do at least one more. Again, I reserve the right to abort the stream if we get a Sonic 2 in the randomizer, especially at this point in the video, so I don't have to go like 4 hours or whatever. Because it is a work night. Uncharted Waters. Uncharted Waters. It's a submarine game. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Uncharted waters. It could be another shmup. Oh, it's Koei, not Tecmo. I'm sure I made that joke last time as well. Just the world was better when a lot of these companies were just single companies and we're not all. Oh, Recreation series. It's one of those. Yep, there's about 80 years ago today, my great-grandfather was called up by Prince Henry the Navigator to set sail into Portugal. His mission was to find the legendary kingdom of Prester-John. With the fleet of King Juan under his command, he set sail for the coast of West Africa. However, his adventure was short-lived. The fleet was wrecked in a violent storm, and only one ship made it back. They say my great-grandfather was a valiant captain to the end, but even he sank to the depths of the sea with his fleet, never to return again. It is difficult to describe the hardship my family then endured. In that one disaster, we lost the head of the family and all our servants. Neighbors seized our land and plotted to destroy our noble name. There is a lot of reading in this. Although we had once lived in luxury, we became the focus of people's ridicule. Every door closed where we went for help. This was the downfall of my family. From the diary of Lord Alcobaca. That guy. Yay! 3 layers of water moving independently. Now that's what I call not mode 7. Look at this one-piece boat. It's just heading on a journey. Oh, no, it's got to stop in the middle of the screen so we can see the title. Yeah. This is fun. Sure. Is it actually just like a boat game? All right, I'm going to press start. See, that's how you do contrast. That down there, especially when you have gradient text, you put a black border. I hit start and then it brought me back here. What? Okay. New adventure, please. New adventure, please. Gotta hit the C button. Enter name of hero. I mean, it's me. I am the hero. So. Keith. But not just any Keith. The name of the hero is Keith. The letters are in weird places. The hero. Oh no, Keith the her. Good enough. Close enough. Is this okay? It sure is. Oh, I have Dungeons and Dragoned my way to these stats, by the way. I think my charisma, honestly, is much higher than many of these other things. I think intel should be lower. Courage should be much lower. Strength, pretty low. But charisma, I'd put a little higher, but that's okay. It's fine. Assign bonus points. I mean, charisma. And then, courage. I don't know. Should be more neutral. Everything over 50 at least. Charisma. There we go. Yeah. Enter name of flagship. I mean, that's easily going to just be the square boat, but I don't have room to put boat, so it's just going to be square. Why? I just noticed there's all these buttons and letters, and there's just a button that says BS. I know it's backspace. I know. It's just funny. Like that they didn't change it to like erase or something. They're just like, no, keep it as BS. That's very funny. Whoops, no. The E is important. Okay. Is this okay? It sure is. Sure is. You're asking me this again, but the difference is that I have a ship name now, so alright. Oh, it's what's his name from Lord of the Rings. I am Keith the Here. Oh, my ancestors were nobles, but now I toil as a trader in Lisbon. Lipton iced tea. Over the last 100 years, Portugal, my home, because that's where I've always called home, has prospered as new sea routes opened. Yet I have struggled while others profited. Ugh. Tell me about it. Oh, Christiana! Our fair princess. Oh, wait, is she talking or? Okay, it's just showing her a picture of her. Her beauty takes my breath away. Her father wishes to marry her to a Spaniard who will succeed him as King of Portugal. But I want to be King of Portugal, or my name isn't Keith the Hero. Who's that guy, though? This is my... Oh, wait a minute. This is my partner and friend. That's very progressive, this game. That's great. 1 year ago, he sailed for India with my father in hopes of restoring my family to nobility. I was going to say mobility. Yet as they sailed, home a great storm swept them out to sea, killing my father. That's unfortunate. But is my partner okay? My partner is pretty important to me. The old sailor survived to tell me his last words. Oh. Never give up your dreams. Gone botte. So true. Tell me more. His words gave me strength. I even have the same little smirk that guy has when I don't talk. It's very close. I began to prepare my own voyage. I used my savings for a ship I called a square. Good. And with the help of the old sailor, I started trading with nearby ports. I knew that in time I would build a great fleet and seek adventure in uncharted, capitalized for some reason, waters. Also capitalized for some reason. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Is this music doing weird things? Is it slowing down a little bit? Oh, this movement. No, wait. I want to... Yeah, where to? I'm figuring things out here. Hold on. Okay, here's me. I'm this guy moving at 3 frames a second. And talk to you. Talk to you. Talk to you. You. Talk to you. You. Talk. You can't talk. You cannot talk. Okay. Captain, can you make us some money? Can I talk to any of you? Or you're here? You're my crew. How do I make money? Let me just try going to houses one by one. Oh, there might be a lot of strategy to this that I don't really know if I understand. Can I sell something to make money? No. Can I sell something to make money? Do I have any items? We have nothing to sell. What about treasure? We have nothing to sell. Okay. Do we have anything? And do we have any money to buy? We have 1,000, so we could buy a sextant. Or we could buy a dagger. I don't know what either of those are. We don't have enough to buy a sword, which I really want. Oh, it said nation information. That was interesting. Hi! Make yourself at home, friend. Welcome! What? Ooh, we can gossip. Let's gossip. Let's stay a while and find out what's new. You'll have to order something that'll be 30 gold pieces. Say, that fellow's trying to tell us something. The marketplace is a good place to buy sugar. Okay. Thank you. I will buy sugar here now. Mr. Man with a mustache. Is that it? Are we leaving the bar now? Ooh! Let's go gambling! Wait, I want to go gambling. Go back. The next day, no! What? I didn't... Okay, stop telling me what to do. I'm the captain. I'll figure it out. I wanted to gamble. Gamble. Blackjack. Anyone around here care for a game of blackjack? Oh, it's just actual blackjack. It's not just simulated. Place your bet. I'm going to bet 10. I'm great at blackjack. Scared, aren't ye? Do ye want another card? I have 15. Oh man, I'm right on the edge of like, either I should, because like, a 7 will give me 21. But then I'll go bust if I get an 8, 9, 10. Or, hit me. Oh, we're stopping at that. 19. Yeah, I won. I'm the winner. No more gambling. Okay. The next day. It's 1502, by the way. That's the year. Excuse me, my crew. Trying to do captain things. Didn't they say it was good to buy things here? Yeah, Square's gonna buy sugar. They said sugar was good to buy here, didn't they? I'm very interested. Please buy me sugar. Please let me buy sugar. That's how I would phrase it. 5. 5 sugars, please. No, we're leaving. We're leaving. Alright, let's see what this... Oh, can I look in this? No, I can't. Can I go in this castle? Whoa, alright. I'm sorry. What happens if I look at this boat? Do we have to buy a boat? Do we not have a boat right now? There's no man to navigate. Okay. Only enough to buy another vessel. Well, let's sail. Let's go sailing. Preparations are complete, Captain. We can sail for 18 days. Ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's sing a sea shanty. Oh, take my leave and go. Well, the ocean is really boring. Wait, can I... Oh, I can kind of... I can change direction anytime I want. But then the boat just kind of keeps going in that way. I mean, I'm assuming if I sail this way, I'm going to get to something, right? That's how sailing works. You pick a direction. It doesn't matter what direction you pick. The oceans are not never-ending. You will eventually reach something. You may end up, like, going back to the same continent you were at if you do, like, a big loop. But... Am I, like, at the edge of the map? How come my boat is doing weird things? Imagine, Psychboxes, imagine getting this for Christmas. Yeah, I'd be the happiest child in all the land. Just riding my boat around. The squares ran out of water. I mean, there's a lot of water here, so that's fine. The squares ran out of food. Well, we bought sugar, so dig into the sugar. Oh, there's land. Go up, go up, go up, go up, 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 up. We've discovered this new... undiscovered continent of someplace. Where's the town? I need to get to town. Town. Oh no. Keith the Hero was reported lost at sea. Oh, it skipped some text. The captain perished boldly at sea, a common fate in the age of exploration. That's sad. Okay, I'm hitting buttons. It's not doing anything now. I'm hitting every button and it's not doing anything. Is this my life now? Oh, okay. You had to look at that. Oh, and then the game does a hard reset. Okay, we'll do one more run. We will do one more run because I want to try and see if I can actually get somewhere a little bit with this, but just one more. That's it. Maybe we can find some charted waters, you know? Can I get to my... Did it save anything? It probably didn't, eh? Nope, no save game. Okay. Enter name of hero. Ah! Sure is. Is this okay? It sure is. Bonus points to strength. I'm so strong. And I have good intel. And the flagship is also the It's on brand. You're going to tell me the same... I am Alright. You can really go through text fast if you want to. Where to, Captain? What was over here again? Is this the inn? That's the inn, okay. So how do you know where to sail? Because, like, you can go sail anytime you want. Do you have to find out stuff at the inn? Oh, so if you find, like, maybe you can find a navigator, and the navigator's like, we should probably go this way, Captain, unless you want to die out at sea. Hey, Fernando, are you a navigator? How'd you like to join my crew? You don't know who you're dealing with. Okay, well, Fernando is not a pleasant person, so... Well, Marco. Marco knows where things are, because whenever you say Marco, he has to say Polo. Oh. Okay, no one at the bar is very friendly. What does tip do? Carlotta would appreciate 10 gold pieces? What? Okay, then I'll give Carlotta 10 gold pieces. Wait, did that actually give her 10? It doesn't show how many gold I have on screen, so... Quit, mates. That's very silly. Let me look at my crew. Can I recruit? There's no room for more crew. Alright, so on this ship... What? 20 men. 20... Oh, we have none left. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Any of the princes be lowest their eyes or just once? Yeah, okay. That's great. Can I talk to y'all? No. Let's sail for 18 days. Like, how do we know where we're going? We're leaving Libsyn. We're going... Considering that north is probably up in games like this, we're going to the... Let's go down. Maybe we can find somewhere on the same continent. Why is my boat going down so slow compared to other directions? Yeah, maybe like on the same continent there's another town. Yeah, right over there. I'm so smart. Looks like there's a lot of trade happening over there too. We did it. No, disembark. Disembark. Disembark here. Disembark here. Disembark here. Move. Debark. Battle. Order. Look. Inspect. Look where? Look where? Over here. What is that place? That's the port of Seville. I want to go to Seville. We're going to go to Seville. Debark. Go ashore. At Seville. Yes. We made it to Seville. I thought I was going to get to run around town. But apparently not. Sail. Okay. We got a winner here, folks. This is one of those classic games that you play and you can't stop thinking about because you know exactly what you're doing at all times. Okay, the wind is going this way. I think that's why this is faster. Nope. We're just going to explore around here. Are we supposed to just like kind of explore and then go back to our home base? Is that what we're supposed to do? Because like what's the benefit? I'm like not finding anything, you know? No, this way for a little bit. Yeah. Go. No, go. Yeah, okay, we ran out of water. That's great. We're here. We made it. Port call. Oh, port call versus go ashore. Yes. Captain, your sailing skill has improved. Well, thank you. Okay, this is what I thought. So we're at a different town that looks exactly like the other town, but it has different buildings. No, I don't want to do any of that yet. So what can we find at the bar here, I guess, is the question. It's the same people, by the way. Let's gossip. What fellow? Are you the one they call? Ah, someone's looking for me. Looking for ye in Naples at North 45 East 10. I don't know how to know what coordinates I'm at. So that's great that you wrote that down. Those specific set of numbers. I don't know how that helps me at all. What shall we do, Captain? I would love to sail there if I knew how to do that. Is there any cool mates here? There's no sailors here. Tip. There's no sign of a waitress at this inn. That's sad. Well, let's gamble. Let's blackjack. Any around here care for a game of blackjack? That guy does. I'm confident, so I'm going to do 25. Okay. We're at 14. Oh, we're going to hit. No! Well, we got to gamble again. That's the most important rule of gambling. Is when you lose at gambling, you must re-gamble. You heard of the troubles out at sea. We're going to toss about we sail into a storm. That's great. That's fine. We're here to gamble. We're not here to go sailing right now, so gamble. I have to get our money back, which means I have to bet many, many gold. I think my crew will understand. Stand. Yeah! Give me that gold. Okay, now we have a lot of gold. I think. It doesn't show how much gold I have on the screen, but I'm just assuming I have a lot. Can I, like, get something on my boat that will show me my coordinates or something? How much? Ooh, we got so much gold. Let's invest 300 gold. What do you mean? Can we fix this? Does boat need fixing? 79 gold will fix it. Okay. Yeah, Psych Fox. I mean, yeah, that's the pirate way, you know? There's nothing to fix. Okay. We fixed it. It's in tip-top shape. Ooh, remodel. Can you make it? Oh, you can give it guns. I would like guns, please. Is this the ship? It sure is. How much are guns? What kind of... Oh, I want a cool cannon, please. 202 each. Okay, we'll do 2. No, we'll do 2. 2 cannons. 1 for each side, you know? Nice. Thank you. Now we can go back out into the world, I guess. Because I don't know what else to do in this place. We'll sail south. Won't get anywhere like this. Do you still want to sail? No. We need... Oh, restock. We need water and we need food. All the water. I guess you can get more ships later. Okay. And then we need food. Because we ran out of food. Oh, it costs money to get food. I don't like that. Oh, we're full of food. What? Okay, well, let's just go. 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 Sail. We won't get anywhere. I say we will. Listen to your captain. What is this? Mutiny? Your captain knows where he's going. We're into uncharted waters, my friends. My mateys. Aye, aye, they all say. Blindly obeying any order that I give them because I'm the captain and I alone understand the right place to go in this world filled with peril and fraught. Certainly to have a steady captain's eye to dictate what we should be doing is reassuring to all of my crew at all times. And their loyalty will always be rewarded in turn with riches. And on March 29, 1502, Captain A was reported lost at sea. Why does it... I hit the button so quick and it skipped like the next line. They say the crew lingered on bravely until their fates met up with them. No fate but what you make. The captain bears boldly at sea, a common fate in the age of exploration. I guess these waters will remain uncharted. What about the sextant? I should have. Stashman says, I hope you at least ate some of your crew. I did. They were delicious. I have no regrets in that category. Spoilers, this is not a top 3 game. Not for me. I think this is one of those games, there's depth to it. If you understand the strategy, what you need to do in each different town, and you play enough times that you learn where to sail and how to get there efficiently, you'll have a better time. But as a pick up and play game, it is, I guess, it's both like too complicated and not really complicated. Because it feels like you're just kind of sailing from point to point. Like you can upgrade and do all kinds of stuff and figure out different things at towns, but none of that really was obvious to helping me proceed, honestly. I mean, I've played other strategy games and I haven't ranked them too low. Such as, I guess Dune was a strategy game. That one got pretty high. Where was that Genghis Khan? Yeah, Genghis Khan I put at 31. But like I felt like I got a lot out of it when there was like the battles and stuff. And this we never even like ran into a battle. So I'm not gonna have it as high as Genghis Khan. And I don't think I'm even gonna have it as high as Dune. To me, like, I don't know, part of these rankings is, you know, you are the person that was gifted this game or got it for Christmas morning or whatever, or otherwise just like stumbled upon it and you're playing it for the first time. And you're not going to understand everything about it playing it for the first time, but the game should have like enough of a ramp up that you're able to figure out kind of what to do and the right way to play it, given some time playing it right. So there are games that just don't explain themselves very well. And yeah, you can dig into manuals and gamefacts.com and whatnot, and it'll help you have a better time, but I don't think that's going to help much with when I'm ranking. Because for me, it's like, it's my first impressions, like playing something that I otherwise know basically nothing about. And there are games that like I know nothing about that have done a great job at explaining themselves and, you know, bringing you to really interesting places after not too long. I don't think this one did, unfortunately. So yeah, well, if it's too tethered for to the manual, it makes it hard for me to want to give it a very high ranking. Now the thing is, again, we have strong contenders that are just going to stay at the bottom for quite a while. I'm sure there will be challenge at some point. This is not as bad a game as Bubsy or anything James Pond or Slime World, so you can take comfort in that. I don't know why I'm phrasing this like the developers of the game are watching this, but I'm really feeling a 70-something on this one, which is, yeah, bottom third, but worse than Socket. I think it's a little worse than Socket. There's probably more content than Hard Driving, but I think Hard Driving, again, did a little more with the hardware. So better than Wolverine. No, Wolverine wins because it's a side-scrolling action platformer, and I'm a little biased towards that. So Wolverine gets to be above this. The fish game, yeah, and the golf and the Barney. We're gonna slot that right in there, right after Wolverine. Lucky 7, Uncharted Waters. Yeah. Ranking was lost at sea. It's unfortunate, but it happens. What are we doing for time? Okay, we're at about 2 hours. I started this early enough. There's gonna be... Y'all are lucky. You get one more bonus game. One more. But if it's Sonic 2, I throw the Sonic 2 lever and I say we play that on the next episode of SEGA Genesis Ranking. But it won't be... I feel like I have not seen Sonic 2 really in the randomizer, or maybe just like once. So it's unlikely that it would come up. And I don't have a secret button that would make it come up or anything. Again, these are all just whatever's left. It's pure random. As pure random as you can get, you know, with computers that are not, like, technically fully random. But Prince of Persia. Sure. Let's get frustrated in a completely different way. And we'll wrap things up with that today. Prince of Persia. Oh man, I have played this. Not the Genesis version. I played the way back when, the PC like EGA version. But it's been a while. But I did watch Jeff Gerstmann play a little Prince of Persia NES, coincidentally, just a few days ago. So I mean, I'm assuming this is just a PC port like the other versions of the game would be. But we'll see if I remember anything about how to play this. Alright. We got a sound test. That's already a good sign. It's funny, like, these are all songs, almost all songs I would never have heard. Because, yeah, I never got very far in this. Between this and King's Quest, just these old games are just like, you had to be like so precise, and I was never that precise. Okay, these are all sounding kind of the same. Let's just start. Okay, this looks way better than the NES one. Oh man. Way better. But it also feels a little slow, maybe? Huh, interesting. Okay, so I have... Okay, stop moving. I have... Jump button? Do I have a jump button? Jump is up. Gross. Is jump up when you're running? Oh, that's jump. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's fine. I took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Yeah, it's taking full advantage of the power of the Genesis, you know? So I can up to get on that, right? I can. Okay, and then I need to jump over this. And then this is blocked. Maybe I can't go this way yet. Oh. Well, I had a very gruesome death as the gate slowly opens. Perfect. Does it just like restart me automatically? Okay. You have to go down. Like, this is not a really like open-ended, at least not yet. Like, you have to go down here, it looks like. Unless there's something cool over here. No, there isn't. Okay. Whee! Can I like sneak under or in between or something? No. Okay, I think that this is just like you're gonna take a little damage. It's just gonna happen. I can go to the right. Is there something there? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going that way right now. It's not really a Metroidvania. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's one of the original Metroidvanias. So if I jump over there, I can hit that switch and go through the gate. I just have to be careful. Ding, 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 ding. Go. Alright. Alright. That's loose. Does over here do anything? It does. But you gotta run really fast to be able to do that. I hit jump. I hit jump. I hit jump. I wish there was a way to like roll or something when you hit the ground so you didn't take damage. That would be cool. Okay. I guess I kind of wish there was some music. Well, wait, there is music in the game. There was a sound test and there was music. How come there's just nothing when you're like in the level? Or maybe it like doesn't like start up until you do something cool like get a sword. Or you get out of a certain dungeon and then the music starts. I guess that would be neat. I hit jump. I hit jump. I hit jump. I hit the button, but the button did not button. I hit the button. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Why does he stop sometimes? My prince, please. My prince! Why? What is happening right now? What is happening? Isn't this literally the way I'm supposed to go? Why is he not grabbing onto the ledge? I gotta hold up? I gotta hold up, okay. Okay, if you hit jump like a little too late, like I hit it when I was in between those pillars, like it did not count. I don't understand how the minutes go down even though you're technically starting over as like another attempt. Like why is it keeping your accumulated time remaining? That feels weird to me. Like what is the timeline for this? And again, I guess there's always like time travel and stuff in Prince of Persia, right? Yeah, you gotta jump like way early. Meep, 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 meep. Okay. Robin says it's time to beat the entire game. I mean, I was a little better at this jump that I always mess up. Oh wait, am I supposed to just... Go, go, go. Oh, skeleton friend down there. Skeletor. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. That did something. Can I, like, interact with this at all? Oh. That's death down there. Oh, wait. I keep thinking I need to stay on the switch. And maybe I kind of do. I don't know. Can you stop? I'm just like, I'm tapping it. I'm tapping it barely at all and you're just running past this. Okay, that looks like something I could maybe... No, there's spikes down there. Those spikes are going to pop out and be really mean. So instead, I'm just going to run past. Is one of these going to break and I can go down just one level? That's fine. Look what I found. Look what this is. Get it. Pick it up. Yeah! How do I use it? How do I sword? Okay. Maybe it's context sensitive sword. So like, is everywhere else I go just like a red herring? Because like now that I have the sword, can I get past the guy that has the sword? Maybe? No, you got it, you got it, you got it. You got it. This is awkward. Can I make it back though? Can I? Well, that's fine. I don't know about this jump. Oh, I think this is opening up that gate over there. Like, I hit jump. I hit jump. I don't have a runway there. If you get rid of that, if you don't jump over that runway and you lose those tiles, are you out of luck because you need that space to get a running jump? No, you can't do a standing jump. I tried. Like, I can hit all the buttons I want right now while I'm not moving. Nothing happens. Like, you can do this, but this is just for, like, grabbing onto a ledge. So this certainly is not getting you anywhere. Yeah, no, same, Robin. I made it to, I don't remember how far I made it, but it was one of those games that as a kiddo, I tried for maybe 15 minutes and I was like, it's too difficult. I don't understand what to do. I don't understand where to go or how to get there. I was playing it probably on keyboard because I didn't have like a Gravis control pad back in those days. Can I get back to get this? Let's just see if we can get back and get the sword and not get rid of some of these platforms that we need. Maybe. It's like, it looks like you need to run like kind of like 2 tiles to be able to jump. Maybe. So like, everything for coming back right now is fine. This one, yeah, that one's also fine. I think you could, oh, I don't know if you could do this jump coming back. I'm not actually sure. If this is what the game is trying to tell me, that like, you have to set up your way coming back and not mess up, then I don't know. Am I gonna start closing? I wanted to have like a runway for jumping past that. You know? Once you get the paraglider, you can get down to these spots much easier, probably. Okay, one more run. One more run after the run that I said was the last run. The keyboard controls are how it was designed to be played. Yeah, probably. Yeah, back then controllers on computer was like a new thing. I remember, I think it was my first controller I got. I had to like plug it into the printer port or something. Really weird. What an era. Before USB. Not to age myself, but those were the days. Not just before USB, but before color monitors. The first family computer was a green monochrome monitor. And it did the job, you know, and it had games like Wheel of Fortune and stuff on it that were fun. But certainly it was interesting to go from that to like a computer that actually had a color screen. It was like a new generation. You know, the jumping in this is so finicky. Because like I can hit it and I'm visually on the ground, but there's like a little bit of lag. Like when your character's running, I think they have to get to a certain part of the screen or a certain like part of the tile before that jump would actually like take effect. And then it just feels bad. I'm a strong proponent that the button should be able to do the button, you know? I don't like having to like preload my jumps, but like I'm hitting my jump on like just to the left of that pot there, like before I even get to the 2 pillars. I feel like that's just like too early. But I need to get past this part and maybe keep that. I can keep that. Okay. That's actually exactly what I wanted. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, jump here too. That's okay. That's okay if it's just one. I think. I think it might be okay. Maybe. This one doesn't matter either because it's just a one gap again. Okay, we're gonna go get the sword. We're almost there. That one doesn't matter either. Now here I need to be careful. That was literally not being careful at all. But I got the sword. Okay. This is the run. We got the sword. Oh, you can probably go down straight. I don't want to risk it though. I feel like there's an opportunity if I go back where I was. Because I know there's a sword guy there. Because I don't even know if I got to sword play when I played this many, many moons ago. I'm Divan, good to see you. Well, this jump sucks. So actually it was important that I kept this. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it from one tile. I think it's not possible. Well, let's just all have a nice quiet moment and sit here and have a look at the prince, just having a little nap in a bed of spikes, not moving, just sleeping. He's not dead. He's going to get up any moment. He's fine. He's okay. He's alive. He's dreaming about traveling to distant lands, eating exotic food, spending lots of money because he's a prince and he has lots of those. Everything is okay. Let's rank Prince of Persia. Yeah, I guess this is the original. I mean, it's the original with a kind of nice coat of paint. I don't actually... I'm not sure how this compares visually to the original, but I'm pretty sure it is the original. Start at the bottom. It's so strong what we have at the bottom of the list here that it's so hard for it to be shaken. And Prince of Persia is not going to shake these away from where they are. It's just not going to happen. Prince of Persia is not that bad. It's not as bad as Cosmic Space Head, where I don't know what to do on point and click. It's not as bad as anything James Pond, which is self-explanatory. Not as bad as Slime World, because it's more than 3 frames a second, so... it survives, it makes it out of the 90s. It's better than Slaughter Sport. It's interesting comparing to what I just played, because that last game is like, you kind of need a manual. You kind of have to understand the different strategies and like where to go, what to do, what all the different options do. And then Prince of Persia is like almost the opposite in some ways, where it's like, you're just running and jumping at the start, and you have kind of only a set of directions you can go. You just have to find like a path, and there's kind of only really one path available, and you just have to do it correctly. So the game, at least off the beginning, doesn't give you a lot of different options or like deep strategy, but it's very difficult to like pull off the mechanics you need to actually get anywhere. So makes it a little frustrating, I think, in this era too, when you have like continues and retries and, you know, controls that feel a bit more responsive. I think it does feel a little outdated, even if it did set probably a lot of new standards when it came out, with like very smooth like running animation and whatnot. So the graphics are a lot better than the OG. Okay, that's good to know. The gameplay seems to be about the same as the OG. I'm not feeling very high in this one. I'm feeling like even Tom and Jerry, I feel like there's just a bit more don't know. Because it is a port of an old PC game, and there was also an NES version. So it's not really taking full advantage of the Genesis. Is it worse than Socket? Socket was just so squirrely. Worse than Hard Driving? Is it worse than Wolverine? Is it worse than Barney? I think it's better than Barney. Is it? Well, we have some arcade classics here like Ms. Pac-Man. Is it better than Ms. Pac-Man? No. Better than mashing in the Olympics. But not by much. Drive Divan, absolutely. You have to take these rankings. I mean, they're canon. All these rankings are canon, but also you can take these rankings with a very small grain of salt because almost all of these I've never played, and certainly don't have a lot of nostalgia for the sheer majority of them. And I'm viewing them through a modern lens, which is a little bit. It's going to be a little skewed with what we're used to in video games now, but also this list is very canon and everything in it is correct, so there is that to keep in mind. I'm feeling for Prince of Persia that it's going to be right around here. Is it better than Tom and Jerry, though? Once I figured out what to do in Tom and Jerry, I was starting to make progress, but it was frustrating. Prince of Persia, I figured out what to do, but it was just as frustrating. But it felt a little more clunky. So, Forgotten Worlds. I think it's right here. It's just above the Mashy Olympics. The jump didn't. Immediate. Jump. Perfect. Folks, y'all, that's a ranking. That's what we call an episode. That's what we call episode 14. Thank you all for joining me for another SEGA Genesis ranking. Our top 3, unfortunately, remain unchanged. For today, Rocket Knight, holding firm first place. NHL, it's hockey, it's good. Second place, Battletoads and Double Dragon. Strong third place. No Sonic 2 today, which is probably, at least what I would think is like the biggest contender for upsetting the top 3. So whenever that happens, we'll see if there's some movement way up here. But Rarbin, thank you for the 3 bits. Appreciate it. Very kind. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. Y'all on YouTube, thanks for watching. Go watch some shorts or something. I got a bunch of those. Why don't you do that?